Hello, this is Tibbs the Unknown, and I'm here with another reaction. This is another one from Murph's YT13. It is called How Kevin Owens versus CM Punk Should Be Booked. Now, this was made like shortly after SummerSlam, so obviously things may have changed. So we'll see what happens here. My guess at how things are gonna go actually this Friday with CM Punk and Kevin Owens for the title. I think that Sami Zayn's gonna get involved. He's gonna try to help out Kevin Owens, and accidentally screw over Kevin Owens, and Punk beats him. I just feel like KO is not winning this in his hometown. I would love for him to do it. And it's almost weird because they also announced that Kevin Owens is going to have his family there. So, and usually in hometowns, Triple H don't give a shit about that. So, he really don't. So we'll see, man. But I just feel like CM Punk's about to walk away with a victory, a tainted victory, because Sami Zayn's going to get involved in this somehow. But man, I am so happy for Kevin Owens to return, to be back in a wrestling ring, man. It was awesome when he came out for SummerSlam, dude. Sami Zayn was in shock. Gunther was pissed off like crazy, bro. It was awesome. But they've also kind of been booking Punk a bit more like a heel, and Owens like the babyface in this situation. And I know that Punk said he wanted to go heel when he was up against Cody Rhodes, but they said the popularity of Punk kind of was like, they were like, nope, we don't want you to turn heel. So they could go heel here. This is my thought. But we'll see. But obviously it feels like Kevin Owens is more like the babyface in this situation. Just in a way, it just seems like, because Punk keeps poking away at how his body looks and saying he's like fat without saying that he's, well, he did call him fat actually. But yeah. Um we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Enough rambling. Let's check this one out. Here we go.
Kevin Owens is back. He shocked the world and entered the Fatal 4-Way at SummerSlam, but most importantly, won it. And now he's owed a WWE Championship match, and the man who holds it is in the ring. SmackDown. But before Punk can even say a word, Owens cuts him off, and this is the moment everyone's waited for. We're finally going to get Punk versus Kevin Owens.
So here's the thing. Before it gets deeper into this, I don't know so much about the history of why Kevin. I mean, they kind of alluded to it, but there seem like there's things that they don't really want to touch on. It feels like there's a lot more there, but they really water it down because they don't want to delve right into it. They're trying to be professional, not really dredge up so much shit between these two. And so yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like there's a lot more going on there, but they don't want to, delve into it. I feel like it's like they're holding back. You can tell that they're holding back, especially Kevin Owens in the way he kind of cuts his promo. So we'll see.
Starts off amicable. Punk actually congratulates Owens on getting the shot, but also from getting back from a near career-ending injury. Punk points out that he's known Kevin for a long time, over 20 years, and he's proud of him. Which gets a surprising reaction from Owens. That is not how it went the first interaction. In fact, Owens remembers 20 years ago and how CM Punk was a gatekeeper in Ring of Honor that gave him a hard time for wanting to wear a shirt while he wrestled. And even more to the point, he doesn't think he's changed. But Punk disputes it, but he also doesn't think Kevin Owens has changed either. He says he
there
always
we
gets
go.
towards the top of the mountain and fails. 5 times in a row, he's lost world title matches. And if he
Damn.
wants to make it number 6, then they can do it right here, right now. Punk wants to go. He wants to have the match in this very moment. And the building is shaking with anticipation until Sami Zayn arrives. And he is furious. And he assaults both men. He sees both of them as being the very reason he's being held back. And he's lacing them as many fists as he can throw, all while screaming at them that it was his match. It was his title. And they both cost him everything.
You know what? This may actually be the finish. Holy shit. This may actually be the finish in their World Championship match. I mean, like I said, CM Punk could win this one and attain a victory, but it could easily go down this way, where Kevin Owens is about to win, and then, Sami Zayn's pissed off because he was supposed to have a title, like a number one contenders match, and then Randy Orton fucked that whole shit up. So, I mean, this could easily happen in a title match. Actually, this may be the finish for the title match on Friday.
Is showing that he's clearly not willing to let this go. And he takes the argument to Nick Aldis the week after, and he says that he earned a number one contenders match, and he adds Gunther and Kevin Owens. He wins the WWE Championship, and Punk comes out of nowhere, and now it's like Sami doesn't even exist.
Nick Aldis is making that face.
Aldis admits that he sees where he's coming from, but also that Finn was put out at SummerSlam. So he won't revise the decision, but he will give both men a chance tonight in Money in the Bank qualifiers. And the matches take place later that night, and Finn gets the job done in his usual style. It's clean, it's hard fought. Sami is less than straightforward, because you can feel the desperation, you can feel the urgency, and you can see that he's willing to do whatever it takes.
Cheater!
Does. It's a less than virtuous win, to say the least, but a win is a win. And afterwards, in Gorilla, Owens storms in to confront him. And they have to be separated by the general manager. And Owens says that he gets why Sami is angry, but he needs to get over it. And Sami snaps. Get over it? Of course you'd say that. You've spent our entire careers taking things from me and telling me that I should understand. Listen, Kevin, you're a brother, and you always will be. But this is different. This is my time. It's not yours. I never asked to be in the match, Sami. I was put in it. I took an opportunity. Do you know what? One day you're going to realize I'm not your enemy. You've only ever had one real enemy. You just need to figure out who it is. Sami feels a sense of entitlement, and you can actually understand why. But Owens did win, and the match is made official for Money in the Bank, and it's going to be Owens versus Punk, and they're facing off in a tense setting during the show. And things get personal. Punk says Owens' biggest problem has always been accountability.
Almost like
he
Rock and
always
Austin
blames others
in the
for his
locker
own
room.
action, but Owens turns it around and
JR
says
did.
that's very rich, considering CM Punk has blown up entire locker rooms. And if you want to know who the real CM Punk is, you should ask Matt and Nick Jackson. Owens says he's known Punk for 20 years, and underneath all the smiles and the tears while he hugs Triple H, a man that he buried the whole time he was out of WWE, there's a snake, and he's going to expose him at Money in the Bank because he's the only one who is willing to stand in front of him and tell him the truth. And Owens walks off, he leaves Punk stewing, but then in the ring, it's Sami Zayn. Oh, well, would you look at that? What a moment! What a moment, huh? Wow. I know you two can hear me.
The fact that
You
these
can keep
Sammys, they
talking
do this
about
shit.
your WrestleMania main events. Keep arguing over Ring of Honor. Keep arguing over who will be the world champion. And I'll win Money in the Bank. And I'll take control into my own hands for once. So it's not in this corrupt company's hands. Neither man has just laid a hand on each other until now and explodes to life with everything on the line. It's vital to Owens that he walks out with the championship to cap off his return, and it's vital to Punk that he remain not only the self-proclaimed best in the world, but to keep the title that proves it. And as Owens showed at SummerSlam, he's not even remotely being safe about his neck. He hits dives, he hits cannonballs. But while he's not being safe about it, neither is Punk. He sees opportunity in it. And in the deep waters, he pulls out a brutal neckbreaker. But he's so exhausted that they're both down. And Owens is clutching his neck. He's in massive trouble and the referee's got to check on him. And now Punk is stirring. He makes it to his feet and Owens is desperately trying to continue to pull himself up. And Punk smells blood, he runs at him, and he kicks his head back.
Running knee.
Clothesline. Is sickening.
Oh shit.
He wants another needle.
Oh shit. Wait a minute. Reversal. Box.
Stunner. And he lands a stunner. But the compression on the spine shoots up.
He's got it.
Owens goes down, clutching his neck again.
Oh, he's got it. And got that damn money in the bank.
It's imminent heartbreak for Owens. He came back from a neck injury for this. He rolls out of the ring still in pain, and Sammy actually grabs the WWE Championship. He was going to use it as a weapon, but first he uses the briefcase itself as a weapon.
Oh my God.
The referee was on the outside checking.
Wait a minute, is Sammy going to win this?
Now all he has to do is go outside, ring the bell, but he doesn't get the chance.
Down.
The bell never rang. He didn't get the chance to cash in, but Punk can cash in on the fact that he has his title in his hand, and he blasts Owen with it as he gets in the ring. And to a massive chorus of boos now.
Oh my God, man.
He stalks Kevin Owens and delivers a GTS for the win.
Damn. There's more to this shit. Damn. I actually thought for a split second that he was gonna hit the haluva kick. Sam was gonna hit the haluva kick on Punk. Hit him with the title, and then hit him with the haluva kick, and then Owens sneaks in, hits him with the stunner, pins him 1, 2, 3. He's the champ. That was my head.
Owens and Zayn are immediately throwing hands to kick off SmackDown. It's right back where we started with them. Zayn tried to cash in and failed, and as a result, neither of them won. And now they can't be separated, which is when Nick Aldis has to step in with security. And he says that Sammy had every right to do what he did. But the man who didn't was CM Punk. He cheated to win, and he'll be dealing with him when he arrives. But for now, if you two want to settle it, you can, right here, right now. And he tells the referee to ring the bell. And the crowd goes berserk. Owens and Zayn erupts in Punk 2. And Owens
Come on, Kevin.
keeps trying to get his revenge on Zayn for ruining his moment. But Zayn sees it as fair play. He's had his moments ruined constantly.
Triangle, Kevin. Triangle.
Gets very physical.
Triangle,
even
Kevin.
As far as Zayn wrenching on Owens' neck, knowing full well what it means.
Damn.
And Owens is in trouble. He's crawling up the corner. It feels very similar to Money in the Bank, and Sammy's going to put an exclamation mark on it. He's about to launch off on the haluva kick. But boom! He gets clocked with the championship that he tried to heist. And Punk, now getting booed out of the building again, lines up and drops Owens as well. And Punk says that he's sick and tired of people calling him fake. He says he is the realest person here. And he walks then towards the entrance and gets confronted by Nick Aldis, who gets right in his face and says, maybe Owens was right about you. Someone doesn't believe you and the mask slips. Well, you know what? You can slip right into a title defense at Survivor Series against Kevin Owens. But this time, there'll be no disqualification. Punk is furious, but he just says, you want the real CM Punk? You've had it forever.
Yeah, you can get the
I've
devil.
never changed. But let me show you what I'm going to do now. He takes off again. He runs towards the ring. He's going to clock them both. He's lining up Zayn, but instead, he gets a stunner. Owens steps in for Sammy, and Sammy gets up. He sees what's happened, and maybe they might actually be on the same page with a shared enemy.
Damn. Oh, stunner! Everybody can get it.
Owens still
Everybody
owes Sammy
can
a
get
receipt,
it.
but he now knows he has a match
Everybody
at
can
Survivor
get it.
Series to prepare for. But there's still the threat of Money in the Bank hanging over it. And Punk uses that as ammunition in a side-by-side interview where both men are in totally different locations as to keep the peace. And Punk goes straight for Owens' biggest insecurity, saying 20 years ago he was looking for approval and he's no different now. Because despite everything he's done, he's never been that guy. Punk says 15 years ago, Triple H hated his guts, and Punk still ran the place and won world titles, and yet Triple H loves Kevin Owens. And he's held one world title in 10 years. And it was literally handed to him by the boss.
That's
and
true.
then 6 opportunities later, still
Then it
nothing.
took a fucking
You
sorry ass
say,
Goldberg
my mask
spirit
has
to
slipped. No,
take it
Kevin.
away from him.
Yours has. You're not fighting me because you want this championship. You're fighting me because 20 years later, you're terrified that I've been right about you all along. And Owens storms out. He knows he's backed into a corner, but there's also nothing left to say. There's just actions. But it's the dark cloud that hangs over
Tippy
all
time.
of this with the Money in the Bank that has the most ominous words. Because Sammy says he's figured it out. He knows the person who's cost him everything, and it's himself. So now he needs to do something for himself to slay the ultimate demon that has plagued him. And he's going to do it at Survivor Series.
Ah. Oh shit. Oh my god. Hey, hey, it looked like the Ring of Honor gear, right? Oh shit. Damn. They beating the shit out of each other. It looks like Kevin Owens getting the better of the situation though. Oh shit. Never mind. Spoke too soon. Oh fuck. Oh damn. Shit. 2.99999 kick out. Oh shit. Come on, Kevin. It ain't over, buddy. It ain't over. It ain't over. Oh no, he's got the thumbtacks. Oh shit. Oh shit, you try to suplex, you can't, man. Bam! Oh my god. Sammy gonna come out. Sammy gonna they say, let's do this again.
One day you're gonna realize I'm not your enemy. You've only ever had one real enemy. You just need to figure out who it is.
Damn. Here we go. Boom! Wait a minute. Okay. It kind of threw me a little bit. It was like parallel Okay. Damn. Ah, okay. I'm so stupid. Of course. He went after Roman, and he took the title for Roman. And Kevin gets to get his story, and he gets, hey man, it's almost like Eddie and Chris Benoit at almost in the same way. You know, when Eddie and Benoit were champions at the end of WrestleMania 20, that is now forever scrubbed because of Chris Benoit and the shit that he fucking did. Um, damn. Damn, that's actually pretty good. That's actually really fucking good. Sammy's like, nope. Instead of going after my best friend, I'm gonna go after the guy that turned me into, or at least kind of sort of turned me into a monster, which was Roman Reigns. I'd rather go after Roman than go after my best friend. That's interesting. But then Sammy's got to have to deal with Oba. Oba, 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 Oba. Nah, but this was cool, man. That was a nice parallel. I'm sorry I didn't get that at first. Like, why is he showing that? Is he kind of like? I got it at the end, okay, guys. But I got what they were trying to. Instead, it made it seem like he was coming down for the Kevin Owens match, but he really came down to go after Roman Reigns. That's kind of epic. I kind of like this. This was actually really done well. This was genius. They both can be champions now. Hey, that's pretty fucking sweet, man. That's pretty sweet. That is really cool. That is a really cool idea. It would be really interesting if they pull that off. I know WWE wouldn't do that, but that'd be really fucking interesting. Holy shit. Alright, you guys. Uh, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you love this video, share it. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe. That'd be awesome. Uh, yeah, man. And also, man, I'm gonna put his again, like I usually do with his videos. I'm gonna tag him in the description box. Go subscribe to this dude's channels, like his videos. This dude's phenomenal. Top notch shit here, man. Love this shit. Alright, you guys. Stay safe out there. The world is a crazy ass place, so cherish the moment you have with your loved ones. Cherish your loved ones. Please take care of yourself physically, emotionally, mentally. Take care of yourself. Um, so just it's really important. So don't let that shit fall by the wayside. And seize every moment and opportunity that comes your way, because not a lot of them do. So when they do, seize the hell out of them, guys. All right, man. This was cool, man. All right. Kevin Owens gets to be champ again, man. That's the dream. That's the dream right there. I'm rooting for Kevin. All right, you guys. See you in the next video.